Running off my USB Wi-Fi adapter. I've stuck it on the wall really high up, and it seems to get a pretty good signal that's surprisingly just as quick as the over the power lines.
Oh, 48 isn't running an Allies scheme.
No, he's running. He's got different ones to see. He's running a Ford-in Cup.
Crazy, you got a copy, bud? Right on, brother.
I've not been. My manufacturer is technically the same manufacturer, but the body shape is different manufacturers. If that makes sense.
We've got the 48 behind me at the start.
Good lord, he's gonna wreck you.
I've got some maniac in front of me.
Hello.
We're 60 laps. Long time.
Chris, you need to pull your finger out. We could have all been in a line on the inside.
I know, yeah.
If you just lifted ever so slightly.
It's close, 4 1,000ths.
It's weird seeing a 48 without the Jimmy Johnson scheme. Given that you had like a billion different versions of Jimmy Johnson schemes.
Yeah, with like one decal had changed. Some shading on the number or something.
Yeah.
He must have been so disappointed with the 3-car rule.
Yeah.
Why only 3? I need at least 30.
First gear start or second?
Second.
Second.
Too close to the limiter in first.
Yeah.
Probably get a good launch, but you'd need to shift into second straight away.
It's bad enough for me remembering that it starts at 7,000, not 9.
Well, this is the restricted Grand National, so it's going to be even more sluggish than Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what makes it worse if you're buzzing off the limiter, because you can't even make it up.
Yeah, that's true.
I was supposed to be a little bit jittery, but no, you're not. You're doing what I'm doing with the clutch.
Yeah.
Alright, bud, be ready.
It's you haven't got vodka up here tonight, messing with the
Race car off. You ready?
spacings.
There we go.
Green flag. Green, 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 green.
Nearly wrecked on while having to staring at my rev limiter.
That's okay.
So I can't look at the car in front and look at the rev limiter at the same time, so where my wheels placed in this car.
Still out there.
Do you have the virtual steering wheel on?
No, but where my actual wheel is compared to where the rev limiter is on the screen, it covers it up around that area, so I can't actually see it.
Still out there. 2 outside, outside.
Were we just 3 wide there?
Still out there.
No.
Nope,
So 2 outside.
2 wide.
Still there at your door. Still there at your door.
Get a run on the outside going.
Good job, my man.
Just unless you're running a BR track, there's no high line around here.
Looks like for a gap in between.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
make just now.
Cheers, Bruce.
Okay.
Nicely done.
What if you back up? And try and get...
The draft.
Yeah, you could do if enough go with you.
The problem is, if they're still running. Well, there's a long way to go.
Oh yeah.
We'll wait till after the pit stop before we play that
No, I
game.
want to win it now.
Wreck the field. I'm trying to win
Send it.
downtown.
More to the point, let him burn his fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably do it considering there's all 4 of us in a line to go around the outside of him.
Yeah, I think we could.
But you really need all 4 of us in a line to go on the outside of him without him noticing what we're doing.
Yeah, even then, if enough, then plug the gap on the inside. You're still looking at it not working.
Problem is, you've got Max right behind me, so he'd be able to tell him what we're actually doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all in the same chat. I wonder what they were actually practicing before. Yeah.
I have no idea what they were doing. I just saw a message in the lights chat, so I came to look at it, and on my way through, I saw that they were all in the general chat together. I thought, practicing
Discussing
friends.
tactics.
I think they're going their private channel for that one.
Daytona
There's
friends.
not much point, is there? If there was only 3 of them at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, who else is in there?
Yeah, you can't really get much with 3 of you in there.
And I'm sure if
So
someone else had,
orchestrating a move.
I'm sure if someone else had joined, they'd have just swapped to their channel. But
Two double file out the back there. I wonder where Darius is. Disappeared for a while. You're doing
think
quite
this
well in the short series. And
Yeah.
he's disappeared.
oh, Chris, I ended up buying the GT4 for ACC.
Did you? Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the British GT, but I haven't got the GT4.
Steam
What's
sale.
it like? Is it good?
I haven't tried
Yeah,
it yet.
I
I
know,
bought it
I'm
the other
still
night.
tempted.
Steam sale was
One
half
day
price.
to go yet, so I'm still tempted, but yeah,
So, £20, so that's a bit much. £10, why not?
not too bad. Yeah, the British GT, I tried that for a couple of hours.
That's
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I enjoyed
The only
that.
thing is, when you're racing with the AI and you're kind of racing with the you're racing a GT3. The AI GT3 have a hard time passing the GT4s. That's the only thing. You know, I can pass the GT4s easily, but the AI will sort of hesitate, and even on 100% aggression, they'll still hesitate.
It's new, so I imagine that will change.
Be tweaked. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just that's the only little gripe with it, really.
Yeah. I haven't tried the AI. I've only done a quick practice session to go around the tracks.
Yeah, I just did a 20-lap race around Donington the other night.
Looks good, that Donington. Quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good track.
Problem is that I'm not versed in those GT cars, so I really need to. It's one of these things where I need to spend a while just practicing driving the car.
Yeah, the braking points are pretty similar to what you'd expect. It's quite surprising.
It's the turning. The problem I find is the turning. But that might just be the car I'm driving.
What
So I
cars are
just-
there on the GT4?
I was driving the McLaren.
Yeah, I drive the Ferrari.
Isn't the Alpine GT4 on there? I thought I
No,
saw. Or the,
well, I can remember.
not the 86, the Supra GT4. Was that not on there?
I think it's a Supra in it. I can't remember the Supra.
There was
In it.
a
I know that.
GT4 pack for Assetto Corsa, like standard, and I think the Alpine was on there, and the Supra.
I didn't look at it too much.
It's the BMW, isn't it? The
I know it's definitely BMW.
Max is going high.
KTM.
T4.
Oh, I see him. It's the KTM, the BMW, the Ginetta,
Oh, cool.
Porsche Cayman.
Yeah. An Aston GT4,
Yeah, that's right, Aston GT4.
the Advantage.
CTD.
Max is the only one up top. He's got help up top from
We'll just
48.
we'll just sit here.
I think. Or 26. Yeah.
We've got enough of the field that we're just going to sit here. And put it this way, I can't see Fabian suddenly ducking up high to go with them.
No, he's not going to move anywhere.
43
And all-
joining.
43,
Good job, my
leaving
man. You got good
pits.
taking from him now.
Outside line, gaining a bit of momentum.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them lined up there now.
Let's see them coming.
Ian's up there with them.
We could always join them. Get around 38.
It depends what kind of a run they have.
Yeah. It might
They
peter
could
out.
just, yeah.
All it takes
Three
is
of-
for someone. All it takes for some of the guys near the back to join the low line, and then we might suddenly have a bit more of a push. It doesn't seem to be gaining too much on us, especially through 3 and 4 here. I should probably turn my mirror back so I can see the back end of my car. I turned it off because the trucks or some of the series, they're just useless. You can't see out the back of it.
Yeah.
No, I've just
So I
got
actually have
Makes
no idea how close Chris is. I just know he's there.
standard mirror. You'll know how close in a minute when you get a bump draft.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I get a smack, I know how close he is.
Outside line, gaining momentum down the straights, losing it in the corner.
Yeah, seems to be the case. They are getting closer, but
Not close
got
enough.
another 20 laps till field anyway.
Be interesting to hear what they're chatting on the Ecos.
Probably Fabian get ready to go high. Yeah, they are. They're definitely
Gaining a lot.
catching us now.
They've got a run.
Should we join them? I know you're going to get boxed out, Chris. Now you're going
I can't now. I've got Max alongside.
Still one more to go yet.
Wait this one. I'll say wait this one
87's
out.
up there as well. They've got four of them up the top.
I'm Chris.
Yeah. I'm flat to the floor.
I reckon Fabian will join them.
I'm not
There's
so
a-
sure. I wouldn't
It's a
if I
long
was
way
him.
to go. That's the thing. There's not much point going up yet because all that might happen is they just duck underneath us then.
Yeah. Hands out.
Or
What lap are we on? 12.
yeah, or all it takes is just one of them just to duck in, and then that's that done.
So I don't have it back yet.
Not really been too much side by side racing since the start.
They've got about 5 cars now that I can see on the outside lane.
Same as this then.
Yeah. They don't seem to be gaining much more at the moment.
They'll gain on the straights and losing the corners.
That seems to be about what the gap was last lap from where I'm sitting. But I could be wrong.
Did I just
You-
hear 3 wide? I did.
You're not though.
Yeah, it's 2 wide.
Yeah, I think it said the same 3 wide before. It was just 2. Some dirt build up in the windshield. I am not going to take tyres.
Oh,
Good job, my man. You
Ooh,
got
Fabian
good taking
Blink.
from
blink
him
there.
now.
Was that Fabian who blinked on me?
Yeah, Fabian.
Fabian.
Right, it's the car, I couldn't see the cars behind me, so I thought, shit, it disappeared. I might as well take 2 tyres.
Well, the time it's going to take you to refuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 outside tyres.
You could take.
Fabian's
Oh.
You gone
Yeah,
Man, you got
it's gone
good
again.
taking from him now.
Yeah.
My left front is actually most worn of any tyre, surprisingly.
Yeah, left hand side's a little bit warm, but hardly worth changing at this rate.
No, it's literally 98% still.
Looks like that little run sort of petered out for him.
Yeah, dropping back. Thing is, all it takes is for one on the outside to see that run's not going as fast as they would like, and they just plug the hole on the inside. think,
Yep.
oh, I'll just take one position.
Whole different story with CTS though.
Yeah.
Get such a run going there.
So you really need to have a huge run to get past. If
Yeah.
not, it's not happening. This.
It's just like in those cup physics.
Well, we can lay back off the 38.
Yeah.
The problem is if we lay back off, that might be why they're trying this high line. In the eventuality that we lay back, they could just plug off. They could get the run on us and plug the gap. If that's what Team Acosta want to do, is to hold Fabian at the front in case we try and
Got
push
18
past them.
left in the tank. You know how many Fabian has?
Got 19.
They may as well all pit together, keep the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pit as a team. And at least we've it's only you and you, Chris and Dom that have got the issue where you're boxing next to each other. At least the rest of us have got a gap in between.
Well, this will be kind of in order, won't we?
Yeah.
Outside line's coming again.
Yeah.
66 on the outside.
With my cut in.
Oh no, steering wheel disconnected.
Was it who ran out of fuel? Sounds another race. Oh no, it was Hamlin in a different race.
The Watkins Glen
That's
race.
Hamlin,
they
the
were running
duels.
out of fuel
Yeah.
many years ago. Maybe that's 10 years ago now, that race with the Kozlowski and Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose, that's epic.
That was a good race, that. Have that, Hamilton.
No, too much competition.
Oh, he cut the corner. Oh, he rammed
Straight
me.
through the grass.
Oh, he ran off the track limits.
You hit me.
There was everything in that lap.
Oh, I saw a video last night of the European F3 in 2015 around Monza.
It was like a massive draft race, wasn't it?
It was one where they abandoned it halfway through the third sprint in race 3 because of the driving standards were too poor.
I don't remember.
Says
that
it
one.
all.
Bearing in mind, on that grid they had Giovinazzi, Stroll, Leclerc, Russell, who else? Rosenquist, someone else who's in IndyCar, I can't remember who.
Who's that? Mazepin.
Pretty much, it was an absolutely stacked grid of people. People in currently in F2, Formula 1, Formula E, things like big main series.
Hamilton hinted he might give Formula E a go because electric is the future.
He's got his own Formula X team though, or whatever it is, Extreme X.
He's
Sorry.
not racing it though, is he?
No.
Yeah,
Nothing
but
is.
he might. If he gives it up, he might as well race for his own team, like Button for RJN.
Yeah, but he won't though because he won't be able to win it all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, true. This feels like one of those races where we're just kind of hanging around waiting and then there's going to be a massive wreck.
Yeah.
Probably when we do our green flag stops.
14 laps.
Yeah. Pit A time after 30 really. Why does it keep doing that? I'm not sorry. 14 laps. For some reason it just keeps pushing that button even though I'm nowhere near it.
You could be really awkward on lap 31 saying pitting pass high and see what he does.
You're not, are you?
No. Well, if he is, I'll happily take second off him. Oh no, Steve's crashed.
Don't do it. I thought he was going to jump on the brakes and move to the inside.
Daryl's doing a Denny Hamlin,
What's he doing?
sitting at the back.
He's not going to get anywhere if he does that. keeps going like this.
If you're at the back, you've got to drive through the wreck.
Hopefully lights you come the wreck, even though you're like 1,000 meters behind the wreck.
Yeah, exactly what killed me on Friday night. There was a wreck in front of me. Whoever was third span in front of Max turned whoever was third. Don't exactly know how it happened, but they were perpendicular to the track in 3. I was behind it, braked well in time, was slowing up, and then the 0-1 just absolutely ploughed into the back of me at full speed. Like,
Does 0-1 come back?
I watched the replay, and it was like he lost maybe 10 mile an hour before he hit me. It was like pretty much he lifted, and that was it.
Jacob's maybe just given up on the outside line. He's just dropped right in behind me.
You know we're in a good position when Jacob does that.
Hold on to the wheel tight then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wrecker's grandma for a win. Didn't Carl
I think. Go on.
So didn't Carl Busch move Clint Boyer out of the way at Richmond or something for a win?
Probably.
No, Harvick tried to move Bush out the way. He was getting the
they're not teammates though.
final four.
No, not Boyer. Carl Edwards. That was it. Edwards' last season. It's funny that they got rid of him because there was some Mexican kid with loads of money that turned up, and then they got rid of that said Mexican like 2 years later. Who's in that?
Yeah, that was the room, wasn't it? That,
Yeah.
So he was shelved for Suarez. Because Suarez's dad had a big stake in the team.
I think Suarez was alright.
He won Xfinity, didn't he? He's all right in that.
He just didn't. He did alright in Cup. Just set the world on fire.
I think people expected too much of him.
That's what happens. Like they put all this pressure on these new drivers coming through to be this, that, and the other, and they don't, and they just discard them and put someone else in who's the next big thing.
The thing is, so because you won a title, it was going to do big things in Cup, but you don't. Like you've only got to win a race to win the title. You've got to make it through to that final four.
Yeah.
It's not as it used to be. It's not about a season-long consistent performance. You know, you just got to make it through to the final four, and then
McDowell's in the playoffs
and then win that.
He'll probably do nothing all year, being in the round of 32 or whatever it is, and get knocked out of that.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like who was it? Chris Buescher that won that race the other year
Yeah.
at Pocono when it got rained out. Nine laps of fuel.
Yep.
They shouldn't do it on wins. They should do it. They should give like a massive buttload of points for winning, but you're not guaranteed a space in the playoffs, because guaranteed.
Exactly.
Wouldn't make it to the playoffs.
They should still get it. They should still do the top 16 based off of points.
But you just get more points for winning.
In fact, I think that the whole kind of championship should still somehow be based off of points.
Yeah.
48's back on the high side with 66 and Ian.
Is it just them three?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, there's a fourth car there, but I can't see
there's-
what it is.
There's quite a big train on that outside now. They're not nose to tail, but there is a group behind.
We're going to pit
On
soon.
the high line.
It's going to change anything. I guarantee you
Yeah.
we won't be in the same order when we come off pit road.
No. Well, I'm crap at pit road, so have fun with this, boys.
Just don't run me over.
I'll try not to run you over.
Do like a pit stop like a few years ago where everyone was spinning through.
Well, that's where the caution will be. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be fired. Or either that, or it'd be like someone's going to run to the back of them into pit road, cause that person to speed.
Outside line, it's got some momentum.
See. 4 laps, and Fabian's got bonus point for most lead laps nailed.
If I'm moving out of the way. Or I could do a Chris Hill move and drive through pit road. Pop out the
You
other
could do
side
that,
of
but
it.
there is actually a pit road speed limit here.
Wasn't it? Oh no, there wasn't that time that you drove through.
Nope.
Nope.
That's why I told them to set. They were like, set no speed limit for pit road on the race last week.
Oh, got a lap
Set-
car up there.
Set it to like 100 or something.
Whoa, someone started smoking. That's me.
Oh,
Oh,
Fuck.
you blew it up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Unlucky.
bad luck.
Was the temperature up or anything?
Nope, nothing on mine.
Couldn't have been, nothing
No.
on mine.
No.
Random
no,
failure.
should just yeah.
Random, yeah.
Mine blew up in qualifying after my second lap. Yeah.
That's just really weird, 'cause I mean, it's just been running around,
yeah.
really
not touched
casually.
anything.
not pushing it, not touched anything, not hit anything.
Not even been full. I haven't been full throttle for most of it.
Yeah,
No, I'm the same.
that's bad luck.
Got 48 behind me now on the inside
5
line.
laps of fuel.
Yeah, 5 laps.
Just gonna say sorry. No, not this time. Yeah, every
Just
time.
gone to 5.
2 laps. Whenever you guys want to.
Yeah.
Is that you on the?
I'm on the grass.
No,
Okay.
No, he's. We've been
That's-
catching whoever that is a while ago. for a
No,
while.
no, I mean the dust on the inside.
Yeah, that's just me on the grass. Oh, there's a hill here that I didn't realise.
If you want to bring out caution, I mean now would be the time to
Good
do
job,
it.
my man. You look like
Everyone's
you're
waiting for the pit stops, aren't they, I think?
Yeah.
Well,
I've just
well
gone
that's the
for-
only chance you're going to have to win is in the pits.
I'm gonna set 2 sides. You need to set 4 and slow it down.
Big left-hand sides.
To the rights.
It's because the left's the first. That front left's the most worn. Ooh. Decision here. Where are we going?
Go around them. Keep going high.
Yeah. I
You
can't
should stay
fix it.
high.
Oh, unlucky.
Blown engine, yeah, bad luck.
There goes your chance of getting the quad win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Outside.
front.
Good again.
Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Clear high. You be ready, buddy. You be ready to dive in here if I tell you.
So,
If I just flip to that just now.
hit
do
lap
that.
dart lap after this.
Yeah, lap after this, I'm thinking.
It's lap 33.
Yeah.
Lap 32.
32, yeah.
32.
We crossed the line on 33.
Cool.
Anyway,
Oh, interesting.
Maybe in pitting, stay out,
stay out, default,
stay out, do next lap.
going wide. He's going with him.
Hey, well, he's used all that fuel, I think.
It's gonna be halfway.
Himself.
Yeah.
Time by.
He's by himself. Oh, Ian's with him.
Ian's
Yep.
got him.
Still
Good boy.
going.
Take the
86
fuck
is
out.
going with him.
They're not going to be nose to tail.
48 put in. Oh, I'm pitting this time.
Hustle around and pit this time. I want you to come
Hand
around
out the
and pit
window.
this time.
Out the
Be
window.
careful getting on the pit road down there.
Right, everyone's pitting this time. Unless it's just stacked up because everyone's been pushing that button for pitting.
Yeah.
Alright. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, okay, everybody.
Pit road speed 55. 3500 second.
Box.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed.
Don't know what
You're
I'm
going to
doing.
need to drop in before me, Adrian, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
I just had that sudden thought of, I've got to drop in before Dom, even though I'm going quicker.
Yeah, I was speeding.
48 mate, passed me, I was short in the box.
Go back up. Your road speed 55, 3,500 seconds. But let's get your rhythm now and go get another one. Get out there, go.
Well done, Chris, you got past me.
Shit, I'm dealing with
Got
myself.
the 86.
Catch that 53.
Leaders on pit road.
I didn't take any tyres.
I
Didn't
took
need
left
to.
hand side. Just because I could. We got some flying up our outside. 71?
No, it's
That
31.
is Steve.
I couldn't see it. I just kind of assumed it was someone who'd crashed. CTD. Right, so I got Jacob behind me.
Outside. Still there at your door. Clear.
Got the 2616 pit road. Stay high.
That was close.
Yeah, I had to back up a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Good job, my man. You
I
go
nearly
through
hit
take
you.
it from him now.
I saw.
How was the what? How was the 31 second?
Because he was a lap down, remember? He's CTT'd.
He's CTD'd, so he's got an extra.
He's leading now
Yeah,
then.
he's ahead of us.
Yep.
Yeah, but he won't. He might not make it to the end. Well, if he makes it to the end, we might have to kick up a bit of a fuss.
He won't, because the amount of laps to go when he
Hang on, guys.
crashed.
What's up?
Good job, my man. You go up there and
We'll
take it
just
from
run
him now.
halfway, so
That's good. Just stay with him. Good job, man. Nice and solid. Take care
Yeah,
of yourself.
he crashed. He crashed about 20 laps in, didn't he? There's no way you can make it on fuel.
No.
he's not going to make up fuel, so don't pull him over him.
No. So there's two behind me, and that's the line.
Yeah, we've got Ian, and we've got the 87.
Yeah, you've got Jacob then, Simon behind you.
Simon.
Best thing we can do is try and stay in the line so that we can get ahead of those guys. I think they are slightly catching.
The 31 might try and hold
Uh,
us. To be fair, we
yeah,
can
the
just go
problem
around
is
him.
Steve's just being proper slow.
Should we just go around him? Because the three of us,
Wait
surely
this out.
we couldn't make it around him if there's three of us.
Well,
is he
Jacob will follow
holding
you.
us up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
If you want to lay back, get a run, I'll
Yeah.
go.
Laying back, laying back, go. Just waiting for
Whenever you want to go.
yeah, let's go. We'll get him on the come off turn 4.
Yep.
I am gonna go high.
We've got Ian and Marcus catching us as well.
Going high.
Working the bottom. Still there at your door.
Oh, so Jacob's staying with you. Simon's not.
Let me know when you're clear, agent.
Clear low.
I'm not. I'd lift just a little bit to avoid hitting Chris, so.
Should get it now.
I'm not clear. Clear.
Clear, go, low.
Oh, Jake is slotted right in there.
Alright, let's go.
Sweet ass driving, brother. Keep it up.
Well, the pack behind is catching slightly.
Yeah, it's all coming back together, isn't it? It
Game,
usually happens.
game plan when they turn up there.
Except Peck and the 6. I think everyone else is going to pretty much be back in the pack.
What we don't want is a caution. Well, because it will split us up.
It will, yeah.
Unless you orchestrate the restart.
It's not unheard of.
Could be quite tricky.
Mm.
We've done it at Talladega.
Yeah. Held up the inside road.
Steve's
Yeah.
Dom takes the out. Well, I'm not going to say. I'm
They've caught us
not going to
already.
say. We can work it out.
pack's caught us up already.
So, should we go high with them or stay where we are?
No,
Stay where
Wait.
we are.
we played that game earlier. They're going
Simon's
high.
joined. Jacob is as well.
They're all going high.
Marcus has dropped low.
Right, we'll see how this is playing out.
If we can stay as a 3 down here, I
They're-
mean, there's going to
Jacob's
be
backing them up.
Well,
There's
you've
gonna-
got
there's going to be more on the
They're
inside.
going round.
See the
The
86
eights.
out there. And 32, the 31. Right.
Jacob's,
yeah,
Jacob's
it's,
pushing me now.
everyone else is on low. It's just the 4 cars up high. 86, 31, 8 and 83.
So, 2
Cool.
Ecos and Dow.
So I'm happy as we are now.
Oh,
So-
83 just hit the wall. He's got away with it.
So the push is on the low line anyway. What's
Yeah.
good for us.
It's kind of so slow. It feels like we're doing 10 mile an hour.
I know.
Yep.
That's what it felt like on Friday night. I was like, my foot was just flat all the way. Yeah.
20 laps to go this time by.
Driving one-handed.
hmm
Right, your lead car. You just got to keep it pinned and follow a line.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get hit by Jacob and trying to run to the back of Chris.
Do a
26
Chase
just
Elliott,
got-
wreck the field.
26? Yeah, 26.
66 is saying sorry.
Yeah, he just sort of nerfed the 26.
Oh, if we win this, it's a 1-2-3 with like the least amount of practice of the lot.
All that practice. All that
Jinx
practice
it.
you today.
Don't jinx
Those
it.
6 laps.
Jacob's got to run.
I knew I should have used a different car. I already had 60 laps on that engine.
They are backed up. Like, quite.
38's got to the front of the outside pack now with Ian pushing him.
They keep getting, like, backing up out of 2. And then almost like they're trying to tease to see if they can get a run on this.
I don't think they can, because even in the cup days, like,
They won't do it.
you could just hold the inside and you'll be fine. No matter how big a run you get on the outside without however many cars, as long as you've got enough cars on the
You
inside,
think about
you'll
it.
be fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 cars in the outside line now.
And the on the inside.
1, 2, 3, 4. 9.
Jacob's just put a block in anyway.
They're going to have to get a lot of them
Jacob's
on
gone
that
high.
high line.
Yeah.
They're leaving us out to dry though. I've got no push from behind.
Yeah, Marcus is kind of sitting in the middle of the lane there.
I still think even with 3 of us tucked together.
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna
I'm
be all right.
not worried. I think at the moment it looks like Marcus is just going to get past them all. And Jacob's not. It's not like they're even orchestrating something because Jacob's not even the same channel.
It's just in and
Yeah.
out. Wherever. You go wherever the push is.
17 to go.
It's fine, they can get a run when they're behind us, but once they get up alongside us here, and there's a lap car up ahead. Is that
It's the 43.
simple?
Yeah, they've got-
Be a dick.
So Jacob's down drawing alongside me. He's got a push from Fabian and Ian.
Can you tell the 43 to get out of the way?
Just alongside Jacob.
He's going to go hard.
Going higher, block that second lane.
So Jacob's alongside me.
That would be fine. We'll get the draft of the 43 as well.
Tell him to go high.
Yeah, tell him to go high.
Yeah, they're getting a good push. Yeah, the difference is Ian's pushing Fabian, who's pushing Jacob. I've got nothing from behind me. They might get us here, boys.
No,
Earl, get him the fuck out of the way.
87's behind us, I think.
Yeah, but he's like not close behind, if that makes sense. He's got about half a car length, if not a bit more.
Use the 43 as a pick just to wedge him in behind him.
Yeah.
this might be where the wreck is.
3 wide.
Jacob's back to make it 3 wide.
Outside.
That's fine.
Still there on your quarter
Yeah, I'm going to
outside.
stall that though, I reckon.
Go on, Dom, put your foot down.
I'm not
Clear.
Max.
Time to initiate the
There's
dodgy
side
EXE.
draft off of the
Still out
48.
there. Still there on your
66.31,
quarter
I've just joined the outside line.
outside. Still out there.
Six low and 3-6. Make that 9 high, 43's joined into the back of them.
Damn it.
Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Still there at your door.
They might do this.
Oh, this wreck has got 9 cars.
Still out there.
And someone's dropped back in.
Leader is the next
43's
car back.
actually dropped low now. He's not close enough to actually
Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now.
give anything.
That's good.
Still there at your door.
You know the 48's going to jump down as soon as he's clear. He's not going to stay on the outside.
Leader is the next car
Ooh.
back. Be smooth.
Is Ian going to drop in?
Still there on your quarter outside.
Yes. The problem is that 87's not right up against the rear, my rear. There's a car length between us. And all that's happening is Ian's giving them a massive push on the back straight.
Keep it up. Still out there. Still out there.
Seven, 8 inside, outside at the
Still there
moment.
on your quarter outside. Still there at your door.
Yeah, keep it over for one.
Still there on your quarter outside. Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Still there on your quarter outside.
There's a 48.
Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Still there at your door. Still there at your door. Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Still out there. Still out there. Still there on your quarter outside. Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now.
And someone's doors down here to make up the numbers again.
Leader,
Yeah.
next car back. Still there at your door.
Oh, I really wish your engine hadn't blown
Good job, my man. You
Bruce.
go up there and take it from him now.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one car we're missing from this push.
Pops
Still
in
there
a
Hold
at
on
your
to it.
door.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, that wasn't you. I think that was.
No, it was me.
Good
I
job,
gave
my
you a
man.
nice
You go
little
up there and
pushing.
take it from
All
him
right.
now.
I pushed on at the same time. We could have
Still
all
there on
gone
your
then.
quarter outside. Leader
We needed that little bit of an extra boost.
Yeah.
Still out there. 10 laps to go.
Drop down there.
Still out there.
We'll do it at the end.
Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Still there on your quarter outside.
Don't think anyone's going to drop down from the high side because then you've got you've got 3 Team Accost cars.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Still out there.
And now's when
So they've left Ian out to dry it.
Yeah.
that's when they start to come out to dance. Friendships are broken.
Hmm.
Oh, Ian tried to squeeze in.
Yeah.
Add it back up a bit.
Get in front of me. Yeah, he got in front of me. Damn it.
What's the outside situation like?
Nothing.
There's 3 cars. That's it. 71, 86,
They managed,
66.
they managed to split me. I ran across to the apron in the tri-oval.
Bearing in mind, if we get a caution with about 5 to go, it's over. So I have to make the move for 4 then.
I genuinely have no ideas on how we're going to do this.
Ian's laying
There's not
back.
enough of us.
10-4. Laying back. Yeah, lay back too much there.
Let him get way out.
Big wreck.
Caution.
Caution for us. Goodbye, Rick.
26, 66, 86, all over the place there.
Oh, I forgot his race back to the line.
Ian did as well because he just
Ian
let me
did.
through. Oh no! Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just had a sudden thought. Has he done that to get on the inside?
Oh, could have done,
I'm
yeah.
on the
All
inside.
on you, man. All on you. You make the call here.
No, P5.
Slowing down.
10-4. Clutched. Oop, 31's up in the wall.
Oh, we went 54 laps without a caution. 53.
Yep.
Must be a record, that.
Yeah.
Who's going to pit?
Yeah, 4 tyres.
Well, the 86 is about to be heavily damaged because he actually went upside down on top of the wall.
Wow.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I never actually saw who actually clocked it. Give me 1 second.
Ian just messaged saying, I forgot it was race back to the line.
Almost.
That's what it looked like, because he just ducked under the yellow and was like, and just lifted. I was like, oh, I'll take that. I had to think, because if it was to give up 4th to have 5th, I'd have taken that.
Pit road is open.
But because he gave up 5th to have 6th, that doesn't make sense.
The 86 seems to... I don't know if he touches the back of the 71, but then he gets it loose and then collects the other cars.
Miles clear on fuel.
3 lap dash then.
Yeah.
It looked like the 86 just got into the back of the 71 as they were coming around the top of T2. And it just caused them to get a little bit loose.
So we're going to have 48, 38 on the front row,
Yeah.
inside
Yeah.
and outside.
You'll be on the outside. It'll be me and Adrian on the inside.
Ian. Yeah. I generally don't know how we're going to do this.
Well, create a tiny little bit of gap between yourself and Dom to allow Chris to drop straight back in behind Dom.
Yeah.
Problem is not carrying too much. Who's starting behind me? 87.
87.
Yeah. The problem is yeah,
It doesn't take
timing
much.
it so I don't get
Stagger.
Ian in there.
Yeah, stagger the cars just slightly.
Just hold back on the restart, and then that'll give Chris enough of a gap to drop in.
Yeah, the thing with these cars though, it's all momentum. So if I do it too much, Ian will get in.
5 laps to go.
The easiest way of doing it would be lift slightly on the back straight, but by that point, Chris would be way behind.
I think we'll be pedal to the metal on the back straight.
Yeah, just stagger. Instead of being side by side, just stagger it at the restart.
Yeah.
The worry is then whoever's behind Adrian, Marcus, gives Adrian a push, closes that
Yeah.
gap up.
Or wrecks me while I'm trying to do it.
Yeah.
It'll be a green light checker there, isn't it?
3 laps, I think.
3 laps.
Yeah, should be. Well, I don't know how many of those will be green.
The interesting thing would be, at least it'll be short enough that none of the other teams are going to be able to play, do what they did and get a long run on the outside.
Well, you've got the 48 and the 38 are not teammates, are they?
No.
No.
They've just been working together.
Well, I'll put it out the window then.
Competition between them tonight. The gloves are off between them now, I think. Ian's kind of the lone ranger. He's going to kind of go out there and try and help Fabian, I think.
Ian will be in with the Acosta guys, won't he? So
Yeah.
Ian will be the one.
There's me between Ian and Fabian.
Hello, Indy.
And 1 to go.
Yeah, 3-lap dash.
Now's when Indy decides to jump on my computer and do some
Alright, you're going to have a
stupid
couple
shit.
rounds in the 14.
But as long as you take the 2 out in front,
The flap on the power button's closed. I can jump up and switch it off.
Alright, you're going to have a couple rounds in the 14.
Just go and up and give Fabian a little love tap there.
So what's the plan? You're going to slot in behind me?
try and let Chris in without compromising it too much.
So if you left that much of a gap, you should be able to fit.
It's the only way that one of us can win this, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's another way, and that's full send, but
That's in the field.
it's the 53 going full send, taking out the field so the 23 can roll around the inside.
So you haven't
Could happen.
You haven't won a race yet, but you won a lights race, didn't you?
I won 3 races, and I can't remember how many of them were lights races. I think probably all 3.
I'm going to have F2 with the relative timings on. 3 laps to go.
Oh, Fabian's
Be ready, guys.
blinking again.
Second gear.
I'll hang back a bit for you, Don, and I'll slip in behind you, Adrian. In front of you.
Green flag.
Go.
Ian's
get in.
done it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Outside. Still there.
I
on the
am-
quarter outside.
Nerf him out of the way. Here goes to the outside.
Still out
Yeah.
there. Still there at your door.
He'll help
Good
Fabian.
job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. You're
I
clear.
think Fabian's even going to get past me now. Yeah. They're both going to touch the inside. Sorry, guys.
Whenever you want to go, Don.
Go for it. Doing, you maniac.
As long as he keeps doing that, I can I'm now on the inside of Ian.
I'll time it for the last lap turn. Oh, fuck it.
No, this is it.
What the fuck is the caution for? Bye, Rick.
You want to go high? I've got to run, boys.
Keep going. There's a spin in turn 3.
Outside.
Yeah, go, 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 go,
Oh, come on.
Still there, your door.
go. Big wreck behind us.
Get behind the 48.
Damn it, Chris.
And the trial. That's good. Stay with him. See where to
Just
go.
got you.
Oh, who did
Well,
that?
I saw it wasn't going to work, and it was like, well,
Yeah.
this is my
Find the
chance.
pin and the trial.
That's a shame.
I did try and give you a bump into there to try and push Dom through, but it didn't work.
Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
fortunately, I got back up there because of whoever it was, because Jacob was weaving all over the place, and then I stayed low and got under Ian on the 38.
I knew Ian was going to go high, and everyone was
Well-
going, what was Jacob doing on the back
Oh.
straight? He was just
Everywhere.
weaving.
He's trying to.
Ian turned the 38.
Oh, whoops.
I saw 38 sideways in my mirrors across the line.
Yeah,
is that
he
the second one?
literally.
Oh, he's going to
It
get
was-
Wait,
some penalty
how's the
points for
38 still behind me then?
wrecking. Under caution.
Oh, Ian's back.
I think because they literally wrecked as they crossed the line. So obviously the positions would have been set.
Same. I didn't see how it happened. Oh, nearly worked for us, guys.
White flag, man.
Double
One
race,
more.
that.
Yeah, good job there.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's a shame. If Bruce's engines wouldn't have gone, I reckon we would have done it.
It's
It
Bruce's
was it's the 87.
Bruce's engine builder's fault.
Yeah,
Top
It's just
position.
because it's just
it
because
was
that
the
car
push in
raced
the
on
87.
Friday.
Yeah.
It raced
Yeah.
on Friday, so it done a lot of
Yeah,
work
it's
then.
done too many miles.
Don't Nissan
Yeah.
make their engines in France? Don't they just Renault
No.
engines?
No.
It was the 87 wasn't close enough to combat the push on the outside.
Yeah.
What one does
Yeah.
Red Bull engines now? Gives you wings. Everyone's saying
Feedback.
Horner's not going to have anyone to complain to.
Good point.
$200 you beat me by, Chris, I think it was.
Oh,
Oh, that's close, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you'd made it because you were coming to the head of steam, and I thought, oh, it's going to be close.
Yeah, if you guys hadn't come down that late, because of the space from Ian and Fabian going high, it meant I had a really good running through 3 and 4. And it suddenly cut down, I had to just lift a little bit out of it. It wasn't enough that I could have beaten Jacob with it, but it was still good enough.
Is that us finished?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yep.
Check your flag, my
that's
man.
it. Checking flag.
Alright, you're gonna have a couple rounds at 14. Yeah, that was good.
Whoa.
oh,
Yeah. P
Where's Ian?
2, 3 and 4. That'll do.
That's alright. Could be worse.
And what was there? Only 3 leaders that race? Boring. Oh no, 4. Steve led.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Maybe 5. I don't know who led under. I think 26 might have led a lap by going.
Ian.
By going a lap long on the fuel sim. I don't know who that was.
Can't even do donuts in these things.
No, no power. You got lucky, got a good run on the outside.
Yeah, they just got out 5 to run, didn't they?